Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic from this beautiful Katpana desert in Pakistan. Today we're going to do a yin class, especially focused on the spine, so you find that beautiful part of your body perfectly supple and movable. Are you ready? Let's go. So let's start in child's pose. So put your toes together, hips go to the back. We're going to extend to start with, the hands ahead of us. To extend that spine, make it as long as possible. So you can lift the elbows, but if you feel really uncomfortable, you can always put them on the ground. This way we stand a little bit more also the shoulders. Breathe and feel the air going to the back of your lungs. And everything expanding. We're going to open a little bit more the side parts of the lungs, and we're going to bring the right hand towards the right. The left hand is going to crawl on top of it. I'm sorry, as the knees came through. So open the side. The left one is getting really expanded here. There's some mild bending of the spine, but also a big opening of the left intercostals, the left waist, everything. Breathe deeply onto that part. And then slowly curl yourself to the left. Put the left hand on the left border of the mat and bring the right hand on top, extending that right part of the body, opening the lats, opening the intercostals, all the little muscles between the ribs, even extending the waist, finding new spaces there. Bring the air. Every time you breathe in, feel it expanding on the right part of the lung. Make it bigger. Did you know we barely use 1/3 of the lungs? Because we don't use them to full capacity. So learn to expand them. And then every time you breathe, you'll get a lot more air. So you need to breathe less. You need to breathe slowly. More capacity for everything. Come back to the front. And let's do a folded leaf. So bring the arms alongside your thighs, your legs. Just lean on the forehead. Make yourself a little ball, a little curly, little beautiful thing. And relax. Relax the shoulders down. Open the back of your lungs. Just drop everything. Just chill there. And remember, the tailbone is coming towards the heels, so you should feel that extension of the spine. Just visualize how it goes from the first cervical, the vertebra, the atlas that is just holding your skull. Go down to the thoracic spine, holding the ribs. Keep going down to the lumbar spine until the coccyx, reaching to the tailbone. So how does it look? Is it really expanding? And breathe. And imagine every time you breathe out, there's a tiny 0.5 millimeter of length in the spine, fit on the vertebra. Just a little bit of separation. You're getting slightly taller. From here, bring the hands to the front. Push yourself up. Let's go on our bellies. Let's go to a Sphinx pose. Finding that extension of the spine. So Lean on your forearms, palms down. You can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever works. Soft gaze. I've got the sun in front of me, so close is a great idea. And it's just absorbing the beautiful energy, the radiance. And remember, bring the flesh of the forearms kind of back and just push your chest. You really want to go through the gateway of your arms. And feel that the spine is really getting longer. So again, you're visualizing that on the child's pose. Now we're in completely different shape. But we're also extending the spine. So imagine, again, from your cervical. And it goes all the way down. And this beautiful extension. Check, how does it feel behind your ribs, thoracic, and then the lumbar, which is possibly the most accentuated here because that's where the curve is. But check, how does it feel? Is it okay? And if you think it's okay, I can give it a bit more love here, or I can just push it a little bit more. You can bring the hands towards the front, more towards seal pose, and push yourself up. This is not for everyone. You can also engage the glutes a little bit so that you protect. If it's not for you, stay in Sphinx, which is absolutely beautiful. But otherwise, you can extend a little bit more the spine by going into seal. This requires also strength of the arms. Again, not for everyone. I'm actually going to chill here, otherwise in Sphinx, and bring the back to the beautiful position we were before. Again, up to you. Both are very enjoyable. Such a personal choice. And from here we're going to just do a very easy pose, which is crocodile. So toes are going outwards to relax the hips. We're going to do a little bit of a cushion underneath our forehead and just chill here. Just observe. How's the spine filling up, how the flexion and extension, curve in, curve out. How do you feel? Any changes? Do you feel longer? Do you feel more mobile? That will probably have echo later on when you start going back to your life. At the moment, we're just enjoying. Okay, and before you fall asleep, we're going to go up. We're going to go to sitting, extend the right leg ahead of you. Removing the sand, otherwise we're going to cover. The left sole is going to come to the inner thigh. And this time we're not going to go generously Shanasana towards the front, but we're going to bring the right elbow inside the right knee. And we're going to bring the left arm up. And if this is enough for you, just keep it there. We're just really doing a side bend here. Otherwise, extend the arm. See how it goes. Try to reach, the intention is reaching the toes of the right foot. If you can feel, if you can reach it, great. If you can't reach it, just stay here in the air. We're really expanding also the ribs, but we're really finding that side bend of the spine. And this is if you want to reach, but remember that the Chest is open. So we're not collapsing to the front, we're really opening the chest. And if you think, okay, this is too uncomfortable, I just want to lean on my hand and just chill here. You're also doing a side bend. So whatever works for you. You have different options. The important thing is that we're working on that spine. Breathe. You can probably feel a lot of tension, even of the waist. As I said, the intercostals. We're really opening all the left space, but also benefiting from this beautiful side bend of the spine that we've been moving in all directions. Just find the pose that works for you and breathe it. And at the beginning, you're going to think, what am I doing here? This is very uncomfortable. But find a point that is good, that feels okay. And just breathe it. And then chill, relax, yield. And eventually you go, oh, this is actually really good. It feels great. That's what yin is about. By finding the right spot and then just keeping it and enjoying it and breathing it. Okay, slowly come up. Okay, put the left hand on the floor. The right hand is going to come up. We're going to lift the hips and extend the spine. Oh, beautiful diagonal from the right toes to the right fingers. Extend, extend, extend. And lower. And let's do the other side. I'm going to move to the way this. I'll be not looking at you. So left leg ahead of you. Right sole comes inside of the left leg. And we're going to put the elbow and the forearm on the floor. And here, right arm goes up to the sky. And it can just be here. You can just go lower and try to grab the toes. You don't have to. It's just the important thing is open the chest and keep it that spine bend. As I said, you can also chill here. If that works, you'll still feel the extension. And just find the pose that works and stay there and breathe. If this is too intense, just keep the arm up. See, this feels completely different in my body also. It's a lot more intense on the other side. So this feels good. I'm going to try also this one. And breathe it. Every time you exhale, let it go. And find some more relaxation in the pose. Calm your mind by just following the breath. Direct it to wherever you need it most. And if you're lucky to be outdoors, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the sun, enjoy the sounds around you. And if you're home, enjoy also your environment. You can close your eyes and also imagine that you're anywhere, your favorite spot in the world. You do you. Slowly come up. Right hand to the sky, right hand to the floor now, and left hand to the sky. We'll lift the hips. Expand, big diagonal. Left toes to left fingers. Stretch. Find that beautiful space. It's a beautiful breeze in here. Okay, go down. Perfect. Let's go down to the floor. And we're missing a move, which is the twist. So we're going to go down to the floor. Double leg twist. So both shins parallel to the floor. Extend the arms to the sides. And go to the right. And look left. And we're going to stay here. You can also put your right hand on top of your left knee if you want to push a little bit more. If you're on the floor like me, you don't have to push much. But if you haven't reached, you can just give yourself a little bit of a grab, or just because you want to, take some care of your leg and feel it because it's a beautiful leg. Look left, so feel that twist of the spine. Again, from the tailbone to the top to the last or first cervical vertebra. Relax the left shoulder on the floor. Keep breathing. Slowly come to the center. And let's go to the other side. So both legs go to the left. You're looking right. Ah, yes. Awesome. Right shoulder glued to the floor. You feel that spine twisting beautifully like a Solomonic column. And if you don't know what that is, you can Google it later. But yeah, it's a twisted column. And you can imagine your spine is that beautiful, beautiful column. They decorate so many places, temples, buildings, and they're gorgeous. They're so beautiful. So that's your spine. So that's sometimes I actually want to visualize my spine as this beautiful column, more than a pillar. A pillar is just very straight. Oh, the spine is just gorgeous. Take a couple more breaths in here. Again, bring the air to the spine. Feel how it really runs between the vertebra, going up and down. Come back to the center. And guess what? Give yourself a huge hug. Curl forehead to the knees and chill, relax, let it all go. Palms up to the sky. Get yourself a sweater if it's a bit cold. Get yourself a blanket and cover yourself up and just relax in Shavasana. Integrate all these beautiful moves, not too many, but all the needed ones to do flexion, extension, bending and torsion of that beautiful backbone. So needed. Now the flat of flat is going to be awesome. Avoiding headaches, avoiding heaviness, letting all flow, bringing happiness, suppleness, joy, lightness. Observe the air going up and down your lungs, your belly, coming in and out of your nostrils. Visualize your spine, top to bottom, bottom to top. Gift it with some oxygen. And relax everything. And enjoy Shavasana as much as you want. 3, 4, 5 minutes. Just be there, just fall asleep. And otherwise you can start wiggling toes, fingers. Give yourself a big stretch from head to toes. Big yawn, big sigh. And you can come to the side, go into fetal position and bring yourself up. Pushing yourself in a bit of a rock and roll, whatever works. Come in to a seated position. Bowing the chin slightly. Bring your hands to your heart. In a gesture of gratitude to this amazing spine. Gee, it's a miracle what we have that allows us to flex, extend, bend and twist and keep us erect at the end of the day. Open your eyes slightly or fully. Give yourself a big smile. Thank you so much, as always, for being with me today. Always a pleasure and an honor. See you tomorrow. Namaste.